Hello everyone, it's me, Jay. Welcome back to some more Don't Starve. It's been a little bit of time, we've just been kind of going around gathering stuff, not doing too much. A lot of this is just gathering supplies, but we actually have a thing, one of the things we need to get to the next world, which is going to be important for us. So, we found the metal potato thing, and we're just going to leave it here for right now because we don't have space to pick it up. But as you can see, this location shows up on the map. So we know where it is. That's one of the things found. There's only 5 of them. So when we find the other ones and we can bring them all together, we'll be set up to go to the next world. We'll still be waiting a year in this world before we move on. But it's nice to already have one of the things found. Alright, here we go. Looks like, we're just doing the perimeter. Oh, hey! There's another thing! Very nice, the box thing. So, yeah. That's good. And that kind of shows up too. It's not as defined on the map, but it does show up. Where's that Pig King? I know I saw him recently. Oh, there he is. Alright, so you'll see a gnome next to the box thing. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. And I'll show you guys the Pig King. So what the Pig King does is if you find like little things like the gnome, there's some other little weird things like that you can find. And you take them to him and you give them to him and he gives you gold, which is awesome. We always want gold. Especially we're going to be wanting to gather as much gold as we can for some of our characters we'll be playing later on. So here's the Pig King. He doesn't do anything except for this. And there you go. See, he's so happy we gave him a gnome that he gives us gold. And that actually puts us at 20 on our gold, which is what we wanted. That's the max capacity we can hold right now. So that's awesome. That's what we want. Picking up some more green cat mushrooms because those help our sanity. Just getting a tiny bit low. Nice berry bushes, but we're not going to bother with that. So yeah, 2 things down, 3 more to go. Alright, oh hey, there's the eye bone. So that little red thing sticking up out of the ground is the eye bone, and that is how we get Chester. Fans of this game love Chester. He's an adorable little, like, puppy kind of pumpkin. He's a little weird to describe, but you'll see him soon. He'll be on the screen, and he's just adorable. There he is, hopping around. So Chester has a lot of uses. Probably the biggest one is you can store 9 things inside of him. He's also good as a distraction when you're fighting. Sometimes the enemies will get focused in on him instead of you, which makes it easier to fight. He also has a lot of HP, so you can take a pretty serious amount of hits. And yeah, he just follows you around, hopping. It's adorable. So yeah, Chester's a really, really good get. He also has different forms, which I'll probably work on later, getting those for you. Clockwork. We'll be back to see them later. Alright, looking to be coming to the end of day 9. We're in the desert biome right now. Trying to pick up tumbleweeds, hoping to get some cool stuff in them. It's not good odds. Oh! Alright, so this is a full moon, and what happens in a full moon is that it doesn't actually become dark. You can still walk around, you're not confined to just your campfire like you normally are. So, Gord's Knot is another thing we can turn into the Pig King for gold, just so you know. Anyway, so yeah, this is kind of cool. Your sanity goes down a little bit more, and so there's flowers around the map, and those will turn into evil flowers, which hurt your sanity if you pick them up. But it's pretty cool. It's nice to be able to get the extra time to explore because we're pretty close to being able to be done exploring the perimeter of the map, which is good because that's when I can pick a place to set up a base and so Pig House blueprints. That's like the best thing we can want, and not necessarily those blueprints, but blueprints in general is what we want out of the tumbleweed because then you just learn stuff. So you see me create things over in the left tab. And now, that's just learned. We just know that now. I also got some more beefalo fur. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Looks like we're having a pretty successful game so far. Want to be done with doing the map around day 10. Winter's going to start on day 20, so I want to be, I have plenty of time to get ready for winter. It doesn't take that long, honestly. So, yeah, oh, well, there you go. Our map perimeter is over. So, next will be gathering a little bit more resources to set up our camp, and then we'll have to pick a spot. I don't know yet where I'm going to pick. I'm going to have to look at it a little bit more. Yeah. So that's what's going to be coming up. So now that we have Chester, we're going to go pick up those things that we found. Because we can store them in him, and that'll be what we need to be able to carry that around for a little bit. So yeah, go ahead and put that in him. And also I see some spider nest over here. And once spider nests grow to a certain level where there's 3 bulbs on them, you can actually tear down the spider's nest and get a bulb to carry with you, and then you can plant the spider nest. That's going to be really important for our base. We're going to want 2 to 3 spider nests around. They help kill hounds when the hounds come, which hasn't happened yet, so you'll see what I'm talking about. And you also get some pretty good resources from them, like monster meat, which will be able to use to cook food, and silk, which is really useful to build some stuff. And they also gives you healing salves. So if you get hurt, they help you get healed. Spiders aren't that hard to fight. Gets a little harder if there's a lot of them. But I'll show you how to do that. It's pretty much just the same as anything else. You take steps back. Oh man. Alright. Well, that's why we got our football helmet on. Football helmet we picked up the same as you saw me pick up the pig house blueprint. And then I was able to make it with pig skin. Which is really easy to find. You just can find some like pig heads. It sounds kind of weird, but you can find pig heads mounted up, and then you just knock that down with a hammer, and you're good to go. So yeah, that's helping us out with our defense a lot. You saw we got hit twice, and it didn't do very much to our health at all. It's my favorite thing to use for defense because you can still have a backpack on, and which is opposed to like if you had a log suit, then you wouldn't be able to have your backpack. So I'm killing these spiders because we need to get this 2 top to a 3 top. And I'm not completely sure, but I think fighting them helps with that. I mean, we're also just gathering some resources like silk and healing salves. So these are both at 2. They shouldn't take too long to get to 3. And I'll probably be knocking both of those down and taking them with us when we do our base. So this is just some of the stuff we're going to need to do that. We're also going to want some more gears, so I'll probably be heading up over there relatively soon. You do not, just want to put this out there, you do not want to attack spiders on the actual web, because then a warrior spider will come out, which is much harder to kill. He does like lunges at you, and he has more defense set up, and more attack. They're a bad idea. You don't want to do that. So when you're fighting these spiders, lure them a little bit away, at least off the web, and then you should be fine. Alright, it's time to fight the clockwork. That's what we're going to do right now. Ready to get some more gears. And that's the last, well, not the last thing, but one of the more things that we need to find is the wooden thing, which is in the middle there. So that's going to be what we put everything on to create the world hopping thing. Oh man, this guy is just not fun. Let's go ahead and kill him. Yeah, he's being a pain. So using this rhino down there is super useful. Oh, he ran into Chester. That's not good. But you can get him to run into other clockwork for you. Ugh, I don't like this guy hitting me over and over again. And he does a lot of damage to them. He'll kill them very easily if he just hits them a couple times. You see, he already got that guy down to 100 from 300. So I'm going to try to get him to finish that guy off. There you go. So now the bishop is down. And we're going to try to get this rook down too. Oh, he ran into him. Did he finish him off? I'm not sure. I'm going to move Chester over here though, because Chester's getting hurt pretty bad. I don't want Chester to die. And Chester respawns if he dies. Just takes a little while, but I don't want him dropping all the stuff I have, so we're just gonna protect Chester. And yeah, it looks like he did take care of that rook. So yeah, see all these gears laying around. Oh no, there's the rook. Never mind, he didn't take care of him. Oof! Whoa, he hit me. That's not good. The guy hurts. Oh man, come on, kill him. Well, all right. Well, he got hit again. He's down to 100, so there we go. Yep. Now we're gonna kill this guy, which is just pretty much dodge him and then run up and hit him. Pretty much all it is. He might take a minute. Well, come on, stop running away. Oh, maybe I can get him to break down this B thing too. Let's try to get his attention to bring him over there. Hey, 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 easy. Come here. So we're going to be wanting to make a beehive later on, and to do that we need a honeycomb. And to do that, you have to break down a bee's nest. Why should I break it down when I have this guy to knock it down for me? Alright, there we go. Line up with it in between him and us. There you go. That worked. So we got our bee comb. Sorry, you're my cat. Very nice. Well, we're gonna kill this guy. Maybe just we'll use him to kill this thing, which, where did he come from? I don't even know. Well, he's down now. So, yeah, let's finish this rhino off. There we go. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. There'll be more coming soon. If you enjoyed this, give it a like. More Don't Starve on its way.